Hi, this is Al of Resurrections, an Adam Warlock and Thanos podcast, and proud member of the collective, and you're listening to Into the Night, the Moon Knight podcast.
Yes, welcome back, loony listeners. You are listening to Into the Night, the Moon Knight podcast. This is episode 180, and we are into the new year 2021. Hello, welcome. This is your High Priest Khonshu Ray. And off the back of our previous episode, I am very, very pleased to present to you, finally, the finale to our serial adventure, The Hunt for Khonshu'S Golden Sceptre. Now, this had been a project that had spanned, as I mentioned in the previous episode, all the way back to June 2019 when we kicked off our 100th episode. So, 80 episodes later, we have a final first season, or a complete first season for our serial adventure. And to be honest, it really just started as a little bit of a fun jaunt. It was something to add to the 100th episode on top of, I don't know, prize giveaways and interviews with creators. I thought it would be fun to create a serial adventure because I was enjoying the likes of the audio drama involving Wolverine over at Stitcher. So I thought I'd give it a go. It was very tongue-in-cheek. As you may have heard on the previous episode, the first 3 episodes were very much self-referential, but from there, from the episode with Chad up in space, I thought I'd give it a red-hot go to try and build something, and I'm very happy and very pleased that a lot of loonies have raised their hands and agreed to be part of this, and I'm forever grateful for having them involved, or having you involved, the loonies, in order to make this kind of turn into a reality, this thing of an audio drama. So I'm very pleased to present to you episode 13. It is the season finale. It's an extra big long one. So as you would have noted if you'd listened to our previous episode, episodes 1 to 12 went on for around about an hour, 10 minutes, and this one goes for about 37. So, again, it actually originally was going to be one scene only in this whole finale, but it felt wrong. I wanted to do it justice, so I wanted to bring in as many of the characters that had come before in the previous episodes, and to really send off this season with a bang. So so I do hope you enjoy it, loonies. It's a little bit, well, it's very tangentially connected to Moon Knight. Okay, so if you're jumping in, if you're a new listener and you've seen the the title on top of this podcast as Into the Night, the Moon Knight podcast, well, this audio drama is kind of like connected to Moon Knight. It certainly was in the first few episodes. But as I said, I really wanted to try and make it our own, our ITK community's own kind of universe, have a bit of fun, So anyway, enough gabbing on. So please sit back, relax. As again mentioned before, grab yourself a nice glass of something, get yourself settled into your favorite chair, and put on your favorite headphones on, and give this a good listen. Enjoy it. This is the season finale to The Hunt for Khonshu'S Golden Sceptre.
There! They've gone into that alleyway. cut the engine.
This is most vexing, Philip.
I know, right? What could they be doing there? Secret access to their hideout? Maybe a covert rendezvous?
What? No. I'm in the readings here. Take a look. Ever since we've been following these two, the needles have been going haywire.
It's the guy with Looney Tunes, isn't it? The one he called Chad.
I'm not sure. I mean, he's certainly exuding some sort of cosmic radiation, but it's like the whole city is charged with something. There's something bigger at work here, Philip. Something sinister afoot.
So what is it we're doing here again? These pizza pockets are getting cold. KHONSHU won't be happy.
We'll get there soon, my friend. A contact of mine asked me to meet him here. He usually gives me intel, word on the street. Maybe he knows why the city's taken a turn lately. Things just don't seem right, and I'm afraid it has to do with the relics. There. He told me to meet him just up there.
Hey.
Oh, sorry, man. We're just passing through.
Watch your back, strange one. The waters, I tell ya, they're tainted. Make you sick. The city has a virus. Your friends are just around the corner. Everyone has a man on the street, but no one can stop the chaos.
Come on, Chad. They're just up ahead.
Friends? I thought you were meeting just the one person.
I am. Just be on your guard, Chad. Let's just wait here. We're close enough. Harry? Harry, you there? It's me, Noel.
Noel. Thank God. I'm so glad you came. This city has lost its mind.
You're telling us. We've just been chatting with a very colorful local back there. And he seems to think the same.
I'm glad you're okay, Harry. It's usually me who sets up the meetings with you, not the other way around. Has it got to do with what's behind you? You can come out of the shadows now, if you like.
No. I'm sorry.
Come out, come out.
It's okay, Harry. You don't need to apologize to them.
And you are...
I'm Ursula. I'm Barry's girlfriend. I was.
No, you have to help us. My brother Barry. He's dead.
Harry and Barry. You gotta be kidding.
I've stuck my neck out for you many times. Gathered information and leads for your ongoing crusade on crime. But now we need your help.
I'll do what I can, Harry. You have my word. Does it have anything to do with what's happening in the city?
I don't know. Quite possibly. There's been crime all over the city in the last few weeks. It's unrelenting.
What happened to your brother?
They found him dead last week. In an alley over at 12th. Stabbed through the chest and left to die.
One of the random acts of violence?
I don't know. Maybe Barry got to owing someone some money. We were always well off. He kept a lot from me. Calls to the house. Then when I answer, they'd hang up. I used to think he was having an affair. But more recently, I'd seen him with some men. Shortly after he was murdered, our place got ransacked. I called Harry, and we've been on the run ever since.
Did you ever get a good look at the men Barry met up with?
Only briefly. They were at our front door a couple of times. I'd recognize them if I saw them, I guess.
No, I want you to get these guys. I want you to make them pay for what they did to my twin brother. Yes, the plan is going well. Yes, chaos is the currency from which we will procure the city. Master, I have more for you in readiness for your return.
Your work will be rewarded. So says Set.
Yes. Yes, Master. Here is more of the sacrificial blood of our slain, mixed with the blood of your agents. Bury that lowlife, and former head of the New York Circus of Chaos. His death will not go wasted. May his blood taint this water, and may our chaos filter through to all who live in this decrepit city. Yes, chaos. Chaos will reign supreme.
Rain down terror upon this city, and ready the lords of chaos to feast on these mewling creatures called humans.
Yes. Yes, Master. Set be praised. I regard you most powerful and mighty, as well as all the lords and agents of chaos as my undying allies and bedfellows. Give me just a fraction of your power. Let me smite those that oppose you all. Let me be your avatar of hate on this foul mudball of a planet. I am Peter, no longer. I am leader. And I will serve you until the coming days of the apocalypse, where all the hordes of...
What are you doing here, Peter?
What? Daryl? Daryl, what are you doing here?
It's still my shift. I heard some cackling and insane talking. Thought I'd better come out and check what was going on.
Oh, well, nothing to see here. Just, doing an audit for the monthly report. Trying to get it in early.
What was that you emptied into the dam? You know about our code compliances and WHS standards.
You insufferable Goit, how dare you and your kind sully the sacred rituals of the Elder Gods?
I'm gonna have to chat with HR about this. Bullying in the workplace. It's just not on.
And the only thing you'll be doing is die. Yeah!
You can say goodbye to me, giving you a good reference for the performance review.
Yeah.
This isn't good!
Now let the chaos begin.
Engage autopilot. Set course for 40.7128 degrees north by 74.0060 degrees west. Thrusters at 80%, shields up 65% with perimeter sensors activated for uninvited guests. Excuse me, Doctor. Sorry for the intrusion. I trust all is well at the moment?
Hello, Rebecca. No need to apologise, and thank you. Things have been grand. I must say, Rebecca, I'm mightily impressed with your aircraft. It's a whole lot more comfortable than it looks from the outside.
Oh, Thanks. Mark lets us use it from time to time. Takes the edge out of long-distance travel. Doctor, I wanted to ask you something. Can you give me any insight as to what's happening out there? I mean, things don't seem to be getting any better. I've contacted the other high priest, and the city is still on the cusp of madness. It seems to be spreading, too. When I came to you, and you accepted to join our cause, you mentioned trouble over your way. Demons' attacks, possessions, plagues. Is this it? Is this the end?
I'm not entirely sure, if I'm to be completely honest. But things I've seen seem to point towards something I've only ever read about. The demons. Those wretched ghouls that I've confronted. They've discovered a way into our world, and Set appears to be the cause of it all.
If only we'd known what we were getting into when we started looking for KHONSHU'S golden sceptre. But how? How are these demons materialising? And why is everyone in the city acting like homicidal maniacs?
I'm not sure about that either. Maybe there's just evil in the air. The demons, though, they're diabolical little cretins. From what you've told me, these agents of chaos are accumulating these relics. Each time they bring those relics closer together, the barrier that separates our world from theirs, the nexus, the doorway, it opens up just that little bit more.
Which is why the relics were always kept so far apart.
Correct. It's not enough for Set to get through. It's just enough for the demons and other lowlifes to slip through the cracks. Come, let me show you. Now, I don't know too much about the deity side of things. After all, my realm is with magic. But what the magic eye shows is that nexus you see there? Those are the demons waiting by the doorway, waiting for the relics to break down the barrier and turn that crack into a floodgate.
My God, there's hundreds of them.
No, my dear. I've zoomed in for you just so you could see the doorway. Let the magic eye zoom out to give you a better picture.
What in KHONSHU'S gibbous?
What in KHONSHU'S gibbous, indeed. Not hundreds, my high priest, more like thousands. Thousands of demons vying for blood and vying for a foothold in our world to destroy us all.
Come on, Charlie, stop pussyfooting around. I can still hear them talking up ahead.
I'm coming, old chum. You just lack the eye for detail and for anything innately valuable. Look at this so-called garbage. A broken umbrella? A bottle opener. They don't make too many of these babies these days. With screw tops and all. A discarded transistor radio. Remarkable.
Plenty of time for dumpster diving later, Professor. Wait, you hear that? There are more voices.
Anything else you can give me, Harry? I know it must be hard for you, considering the circumstances. But anything that you can give us may be a start.
Ursula's been a trooper. She's the one who suffered the most. But she's also all we have in figuring out who's responsible.
All I know is that these guys could be watching us right this instant. I can just feel their eyes on me. I don't think we're safe here. Harry, we'd better go.
No, you said yourself. Your sixth sense thingy, it got weird vibes here. Do you think it could be the homeless dude we passed back there? Assassins are usually the person you'd least expect, you know.
No, it's not him. But you're right. There's something that just doesn't feel right, but...
What is it this time? These pizza pockets aren't getting any less soggy. So we better come away with something.
One moment. Harry, Ursula, you need to take my lead.
Madre mia. I don't think we can get out of this one, cabron.
Quiet, Senior Bob.
Geronimo gave us a chance to slip away. This safe house is much bigger than you think. This building was built over an old castle. We can head down to the chiller room. There's a hatch there that leads to an unused underground tunnels network. We can lose them there.
Come out, wherever you are. There's nowhere you can hide where the serpents can't find you.
Cabrón, your friend, Geronimo, seguramente muerto.
We will be too, if you don't keep quiet. Let's just hope that they still think you have the blade. If we get out of this one, then I'll come back and find it. And Geronimo too. Come on, we have to keep moving.
Cabrón, you're hit.
Ow, you think?
Sorry, cabrón, but you will only slow me down from now on. I think this is where we say goodbye. Adios.
Bob, get back here. Why don't you just give your best firearm to Geronimo? You know, that's a brilliant idea. I'll just have this pea shooter here just in case, I need to make a last stand. Come on, you bastards, that's it. Keep coming. Come to Papa. Oh, crud.
Tell me if you see a couple of paper clips anywhere, will you?
Zip it, Professor. We don't want to startle these guys.
Too late.
Gah! Where the hell did you come from? There are literally no shadows here.
Who are they? Do you know them?
Can't say I do. Never seen them before.
You can appreciate why we're all just a little jumpy.
Whoa. No need to jump to conclusions here. I'll need you to take your hand off that machete handle nice and slow, Looney Tunes.
You know me?
What are you waiting for? Do something.
Intentional or not, you've walked into a situation here where you're not invited. Now I'll need you to ask a friend over there to put down his weapon.
What, this? Now there's a man who recognizes my art. The wonders one can achieve by utilizing components of discarded waste to create a neurodisruptor transmitter.
Look, I know you, Looney Tunes. From the Brownstone murders case, we're on the same side.
Oh, God. It's him.
Who? The guy with the neurodisruptor thingy. Are you sure?
Positive. I'd recognize that moustache anywhere.
Stay behind me, okay? I'll not let any harm come to you.
Harry, we have to do something.
I'm going to ask this once. What the fuck are you doing here, and why are you following us?
Like I said, we mean you no harm.
What the?
Phil!
Ursula! She took my gun before I could stop her.
Die! Die! Die!
So the agents of chaos are avatars for Set. They transform and can roam the Earth, but only for a short time, and aren't necessarily at full strength until they claim a relic.
Yes, it's only recently that we were informed Sobek managed to destroy the Orb of Horrors. We weren't able to secure it, so now we have to contend with Sobek out there.
Well, we know at least the remaining relics haven't been claimed, otherwise we'd have seen Set and all his generals by now. But we can also be certain that with the Nexus weakening and the increasing amount of chaos out there, these relics are somehow being brought closer together. This cannot be allowed to happen. We need to find them before any of Set's agents, but just as important, we need to scatter them as far and as wide as we can. Otherwise, demons, the likes of which we've never seen, will bring hell on Earth.
Well, like I said, the Orb of Horrors was taken by Sobek. A few years ago we lost the Staff of Osiris in the Battle of the Moons. We've got a lead on Ma'at's blade, but the rest are unfortunately still out there somewhere. Our golden scepter simply vanished. Doctor, I'd not noticed it before, but you're bleeding through your sleeve.
Oh, that? It's nothing, I assure you. Just a scratch I received from a particularly nasty girl guide. Seems she wasn't too pleased that I didn't buy her letter opener.
You were bitten?
A minor mark, nothing more. I am the maestro of the magical arts. It's not like I haven't seen this sort of thing before.
Well... Damn it!
Seems we're not out of the woods yet, my dear High Priest. It seems our inner demons have sprouted wings.
I'll seal the outer hatches and arm the offensive codes. Come with me, Doctor. We'll be safe in the lower hull.
Many thanks, Rebecca, but don't forget, I'm here to assist in any way I can. These winged demons will find more than a match when it comes to one High Priest of Khonshu and one Master Sorcerer. Lead the way.
Get that gun off her.
Holy baloney, this has developed somewhat. I'll be damned if I get shot like that. Eat neural disruptor, baby!
Ursula, give that gun to...
That's quite enough.
That's it. No more Mr. Nice Guy. There's one thing I can't stand. It's being shot at when you're just having a
Why won't he die?
I'm the Quantum Man, ma'am. And can I please ask you to stop shooting me?
Where's the guy with a gun?
Up here, on the roof. Hydraulic boosts made from aerosol cans and bed springs. It's amazing what you can find in the garbage.
Oh, you're gonna get it.
Hey, Floater, why don't you pick on someone your own size?
If you know me, stranger, then you know what I can do to you at this range. Step down.
I tried to reason with you, but if you won't listen, then I guess action speaks louder than words.
What are you?
I'm the Quantum Man, you loony. Every time you kill me, my quantum self reappears to take my place. I could do this all day. In the end, I'll get you.
Come on, Ursula. Let's go. Let's leave these madmen to just kill themselves.
No. We've got a better chance to stick with them. Let's just hope Noel and that other guy come out on top.
Don't make me belch.
Chad.
What? Who's that?
This is Thoth. Heed my call.
You sound kinda familiar. You're not related to that guy, are you?
Maybe. Who knows? The point is that I've contacted you from far across the galaxy. The gods require your assistance.
You mean Mea and Horus? What's happened to them? How come I can hear you?
Ever since you acquired your powers after our interaction, we've been bounded to you and your destiny. The deities are in trouble, and it's all to do with Set. Horus has been destroyed, and Ma'at fares no better. We've recovered one of the relics, but we need your help.
Hey, any lead on the relics has got to be more important than this.
One moment, Philip. Out of the way! Let me get a clear shot!
Just trust your inner sight to guide you. Please, hurry!
Hey, fellas? Fellas?
No more belching, okay? It's hard enough to traverse this debris as it is.
Can we call a truce on this? The gods have sent me a message.
What are you talking about?
They've explained everything. Ursula, these guys, aren't the bad guys. They're looking to stop the chaos, too.
How do you...
Trust me, when you get deity in your head, clarity of thought is inevitable. These guys, they've been fighting the fight.
That's right. We only thought we'd follow you to see if you'd been experiencing what we have these last few weeks. Utter pandemonium.
I'm sorry, guys. I was probably a bit rash when I was shot. I ended up back in the van, and it kind of just ticked me off. For the most part, I don't mind resetting, but when I croak and I'm not prepared for it, It's the scariest feeling ever. It's just that small thought I keep thinking of. What if I don't get to come back?
Well, to be honest, I'm glad we stopped when we did. The whole situation with the city has put us all on edge. Being rash and irrational is something I strive to avoid. How about you all join us then? The safest place for you, Ursula and Harry, is with people like us, and we're all coming together to try to set things straight.
I'd like that very much.
But no, you have to find my brother's killer.
Don't worry, Harry. We will. Something tells me everything is all tied together.
I won't be able to join you.
What? How come?
I know where one of the relics is, and I need to get out of here and help some friends retrieve it. Don't worry, they're with us too. They're deities.
Okay. Well, you know where we'll be. As soon as you can, come meet us, and hopefully by that stage we'll have secured a few of the others.
See, isn't this great? Comrades in arms coming together to fight for a noble cause.
We'll come join you. The things the professor and I have seen lately, we need answers too.
Thank you, Quantum Man. And Professor, I'll bid you farewell. But I'll be back soon. And Quantum Man, you sure you don't have a brother or anything who happens to be a deity?
What?
Forget.
Wait, Chad! Wherever it is you're going, please, just promise that you'll be back.
Ursula, I promise. Maybe I'll have time to ask you about your cool tattoos, too. They're pretty cool. And I'll tell you about mine. Catch you soon.
Tattoos and tribal culture.
Hey, let it be. They found something in common during this time of crisis. So Looney Tunes, where to now?
Well, we need to get more pizza pockets for a start. But if we're not going far from here, if you can get your van up and running again, the 5 of us should make our safe house within the hour. The High Priests have put a call out for help against this impossible threat. We know at least 2 of the 5 relics have been claimed by Set already. 2 elder gods fully powered and wreaking havoc to our world, and they won't stop until their master, Set, is resurrected. With any luck, Chad, we'll be back with one of the missing relics, hopefully the Sceptre, but we have to get everyone back to prepare for the absolute worst. There's something not right with this city, and whether or not Harry, your brother, was slain from the insanity out there, or some more insidious purpose, it makes no difference. We'll make a stand, Quantum Man.
It's Phil.
Phil, we'd be glad to have you join us. Your skill set is unique and holds a lot of potential. Perhaps I can help you realize the full extent of your powers. Professor?
It's Charlie, and I'm really moved by your inspiring speech so far. Uplifting and inspirational.
Charlie, you may be one of the more unassuming, but you're definitely an asset. The High Priest and I would love for you to join our cause. Rebecca, KHONSHU'S, and Ray will be back soon, too, with more help. I'm just hoping it's enough. The last thing we need is for another relic to fall into the hands of agents of chaos.
We've got you surrounded, you sewer rat. We outnumber you and we outgun you. It doesn't matter how many of us you kill. Your story ends here.
Up yours, cabron. Fat lot of good, that'll do ya. You've still not got what you came for. No Signor Bob or his blade.
You mean this Signor Bob?
Sorry, cabron. The serpientes were everywhere. I could not get away.
What are you talking about, Bob? You ditched me.
And now we return to where we began. I will ask you one final time, where is the blade?
I don't know why you're so interested in this blade. It's just trash. A blunt thing.
Listen, it isn't any ordinary blade. It is the blade of Ma'at, goddess of order and harmony.
Ma'at? Signor Bob, you pinched one of the artifacts, didn't you? Of course. The Culo Grandes control the illegal shipments coming into the southern district, including antiquities and relics. Serpent of Chaos has been slowly assuming power in Pasca Verde, but the Culo Grandes are one of the last cartels still surviving.
See, with the Serpientos de Caos closing in, I thought I'd grab what I could, you know? If we were to lose our control over the seaside ports, then I didn't want them to get everything. The blade looked, pretty cool.
Enough! Where is it?
What is it with these relics? Yo, Serpent Mike over there, what's the deal with this blade?
Lowly insect, I need not answer your paltry questions. But as it is, you are about to die, so listen carefully. The Serpents of Chaos serve Set. I am one of the avatars. By destroying the Ma'at's blade, it will allow Set one more step closer to inhabiting this world and will allow me to reach my full potential as a pet.
A pep? What's a pep? Is that like a fluffy dog or something?
We knew nothing of the blade, I swear. The Cabron, he and his partner were looking for KHONSHU'S golden scepter, not the blade.
Bob!
The golden scepter?
See, we don't have the blade here, but I can take you to it.
When I get out of this pickle, I'm gonna kill you, Bob.
This is a most interesting development indeed.
I no longer need you. You will take me to the blade, then tell me all you know of the scepter's whereabouts.
Yo! Up here, ugly.
What?
Thought you could get rid of me that easy, eh? Well, I got something for you. A little payback for back there. You want this blade?
Kill him!
Eat metal, Jumbo.
Must get back to past.
Okay, you still with us? You mad dog. Hang on. Looks like we're finally getting out of Pasca Verde.
The Hunt for KHONSHU'S Golden Scepter, an original serial adventure as part of Into the Night, the Moon Knight podcast. Season 1 featuring, with many thanks, the vocal talents of Hannah Burnett, Sasha Cooper, Adam Ryan Daniels, Adam Eastman, Charlie Esser, Reynaldo Gesmundo, Corey Hardiman, John Harrison, Rebecca Hart, Lilith Hellfire, Wayne Hunt, Chad Jernigan, Josh Johnson, Tommy Cavill, Dustin Kurtz, Matt Leppi, Connor McKenna, Vinay P. Nariani, Phil Perridge, Mike Skyross, Molly Southgate, Rob Southgate, Connor Stevens, Anthony Sytko, Noel Tate, written by Reynaldo Gesmundo, with special thanks to Tommy Cavill, Corey Hardiman, and Connor Stevens for additional dialogue. Moon Knight and affiliated characters, stories, and events are properties of Marvel Characters Incorporated. Characters referenced within the serial are intended for entertainment purposes only. All other characters and corporations or establishments appearing in this work are fictitious. Any resemblance to real persons, living or dead, is purely coincidental, with the exception of those expressly known to and agreed upon by all parties involved. The hunt for KHONSHU'S Golden Scepter will return in April 2021.
I'm starved. Can't wait to get meat and pizza pockets.
Hello? Is anyone here? They mustn't be here yet. Looks like we're the first ones.
You figured that out all by yourself, did you? Looks like we got a regular Sherlock over here.
Well, luckily we keep the fridge stocked up for emergency situations like these. Whilst we wait for some microwavable goodness, let's see if we got anything else to smash down. Pickles, olives, feta. What is this? High tea at the high priest's? Sheesh.
Well, I guess we just sit tight.
I don't know about you, but it's stuffy as hell in here. This place reeks of male musk. Ugh. I'm opening a window. What the F?
Greetings, High Priest. I believe you've been looking for me.